Good evening. I'm Dr. Gerorge Westlake Jr., the host of Living Answers for Today, and we'll be on tomorrow night answering Bible questions from 7:30 to 9 o'clock, questions you have about the Bible, questions about living the Christian life. I love answering Bible questions. I have another announcement to make in just another couple minutes, but again, I'll be on both YouTube and Facebook tomorrow night, 7:30 to 9 o'clock Central Time, USA. Yeah, you can send your questions in ahead of time to DRGWWJR. It stands for Dr. George W. Westlake Jr., DRGWWJR at gmail.com. And I'll be happy to answer those questions tomorrow night. Many of you know I did a live television program like this for 24 years. This isn't as good as television because we can't talk back and forth. However, while I'm on the air live, you can send questions in live using the comment section on Facebook. However, I have a second announcement. I serve now as pastor emeritus at Sheffield Family Life Center in Kansas City, Missouri. Been there 47 years. I was there for 33 years as senior pastor and 14 years now as pastor emeritus. And I teach a Bible study every Wednesday night. And I was wondering what to teach with the world situation the way it is today. And both my son and I felt I should teach on Wednesday nights on the book of Revelation. Many of you know I wrote a textbook that's used in over 80 countries of the world many years ago. And I've recently written a new book, The Way I Teach Revelation in the College Classroom. And I'm going to be teaching on Wednesday nights, and we'll be online right from the church, from Sheffield Family Life Center. It's sflc.net. SFLC for Sheffield Family Life Center.net. And we'll be on from 7 to 8:30. That'll be Central Time. And we'll start with praise and worship because we usually do that in our Wednesday night service. And then I'm going to teach for an hour on the book of Revelation. And in the college classroom, it takes me 40 hours. Of course, I won't do that long on the TV. On the internet, but I will cover it very thoroughly the way I do when I do seminars in churches. What's taking place now is not the book of Revelation, but it's getting the world ready for the things in the book of Revelation, where one man can take over the world overnight. Just imagine when millions of Christians are missing, what kind of government control there's going to be instantly. And we'll be talking about that, and I'll give you the outline of the book of Revelation, how to interpret Bible prophecy. And it's the same thing I do in the college, but it won't be as extensive. Many of you know I've been traveling for over 30 years, and I've been teaching Revelation in Bible colleges all over the world, in addition to being a pastor for 60 years. So let me encourage you, if your church is not broadcasting a Wednesday night service, we will be on from 7 to 8:30, and there'll be praise and worship, and then I will be teaching on the book of Revelation. And again, your questions to DRGWWJR. I stammer except when I'm behind the pulpit preaching a sermon. I do when I'm teaching a Bible study, but never preaching a sermon. I'm in the college classroom, but never preaching a sermon. Because God gave me that promise when I was 19. I never do it when I preach, and I never have in over 60 years of preaching. I'm 88 years old. I'll be 89. And I've read over 150, somewhere between 150 and 200 books of Bible prophecy. I know all the theories and all the ideas. And the book of Revelation is very, very, very understandable. So let me encourage you to tune in if you don't have a live broadcast from your church on Wednesday night from 7 to 8:30 Central Time, sflc.net, and then watch for the live question and answer program tomorrow night. God bless you. Have a great week in Jesus Christ.